So, continuing our discussion on inequalities. How do we read an inequality? Well, you just read it from left to right. In our case, we're reading it from left to right, although you could read it the other direction. But here we just say the letter B. So we've got to be able to read it, and we've also got to be able to write it. And writing it is kind of long, but you're going to have to write a few of them just to make sure that you're actually reading it as you do the problem and saying the words to yourself. So what do we see here when we're reading left to right? What do we see first? We see the narrow end, the small end. So we say B is less than 9. Going on to this one. N, what do you see first? The bigger side. Remember, the crocodile mouth always eats the bigger number. So N is greater than 16. X is, what do you see first? The small n, but it has this thing underneath it. Do you remember what that means? So X is less than, if you said less than, that's very good, or equal to. So remember, you have to have that, lots of writing, but you have to be able to decode the problem into a sentence. Then let's look at these few others. This is an S, actually. So S is what? S is greater than -4. And you've got to say the negative before the 4. That is not just 4. Now, this is something we don't see all the time, but you need to recognize what it is. It's the equal sign, but it has the mark through it. So that reads C is not equal to 7. That means it can be anything else, but it cannot be 7.